And welcome back to Baseball Barbacast. Jake Mintz, Jordan Shusterman. Jordan, if you had 5 good days in a row, would you change your outfit? The Tampa Bay Rays are not. They are not changing their outfit. They are 5-0 since putting on the City Connect uniforms for the first time. And it appears that they are just going to continue wearing them until they lose.
I love this. Now listen, it helps when you got the White Sox coming to town, exacting revenge on the Southsiders who swept them in Chicago earlier this season, but this has worked out quite well. I mean, this is a nice little homestand they've got. After the White Sox, they've got the Yankees coming to town. And if they beat the White Sox and sweep the Sox today, wearing the City Connects again, hell yeah, they're wearing. Of course, I think they'd be wearing them on Friday anyway. I think that was the original plan. Now they're not going to take them off. The question is, will we take them to Boston and Toronto on the trip afterwards? I hope so if they haven't lost by now. But I know what you wanted to talk about here is just the logistics here, because this is probably a tough laundry assignment for the Rays clubhouse attendants.
Yeah, having to wear the same uniforms every day, I mean, that's a lot of laundry, baby. And the players aren't doing that. It's the clubby's job. And so quick turnarounds there. Often you will see when it comes to laundry, teams, when they play day games, will not wear the same uniform tops that they wear that
That's
night
not an
before.
Accident. Yep.
That's not an accident.
Yeah.
And if the Rays keep winning, that's just a load that the clubbies are going to have to shoulder. I mean, that's what winning baseball is all about. Wearing them against the Yankees, a team that is too precious to even have City Connects uniforms, is a showdown of fun and seriousness that I hope ends up with Skatey Ray taking all 3 W's.
Yeah.
It's been quite the stretch for Evan Longoria, for Shred McGriff, for Gnarl Crawford. Skatey Ray is the truth.
Yeah, it's a great point about the contrast between the Yankees buttoned up road grays that we'll see this weekend.
Our old road uniforms were too ornate. We had to get rid of the white trim. They do look better.
I just love this. It's gone exactly as I could have hoped, but they will have to certainly prove it against a team that is not the Chicago White Sox. And I like their chances. On the topic of City Connects, Jake, let's just get this out of the way. We did get another drop earlier this week, courtesy of the Detroit Tigers.
Growing on me like a fungus. Starting to like these more every time I see them.
Tell me about your thoughts. So the Tigers, Motor City. Can you believe they went with Motor City?
I actually can. So I don't know how much time you've spent in Detroit.
Not as much as you.
When you go to Detroit, you think that the car stuff, the car motif, is something that people from the outside see about Detroit. It is not just that. Like, it truly is. It's more than a stereotype. You move around Detroit, and the amount of people driving American-made vehicles compared to, you just don't see Toyotas to the same proportion that you would see in like every other American city. It really is a staple of that place. And so while it does feel somewhat cliche for someone on the outside, these are growing on me for a couple of reasons. I think the black and blue is cool. I think we need just enough dark colored pants, please. Like these with white pants would be good.
Yeah.
A couple other things.
Maybe a team will pivot and go like super bright pants at some point, and everyone will hate those too.
I really like the patch on the side of the uniform with the Michigan State sign. I like the tire treads. I love the logo of the eyes of the blue tiger that are supposed to look like headlights.
Oh, wow. I don't even know. Okay, yeah. But where is that on the jersey? Is it on the jersey or is that just... It's kind of like the skate ray. It's like one of the alts. Like it's not.
Yeah. It's like down on the. It's like down on the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
However, the hat is just horrible. All it says is Detroit.
Yeah.
It looks like something you would buy at an airport gift shop.
It feels like right. It feels like they spent a lot of time on the jersey and they're like, oh, right. Baseball players wear hats. Because they have the best. I mean, we got to make a hat. Like, this is due tomorrow. Like, what are we going to do? Just put Detroit on it and call it. Make the font a little bit different. Throw that Detroit in italics and let's ride.
So I love because at the very end of the video they released, there is a 2-second clip of Eminem, Detroit's very own, watching like in the new Motor City top with another version of Motor City that says Mathers on the back, right? In the background. But he's not wearing the hat. Like Eminem's not wearing the Detroit hat. Okay, so he knows his butt. I think they got to fix the hat. Other than that, I think these are pretty solid and they'll sell well.
Yeah. It
But
almost
finally,
feels like
we have a uniform that really like embodies the essence of the city. You know what I mean? That captures the grit, grind, and passion and perseverance of the people.
Wait, you're not gonna hold on. You're not gonna believe this, Jake. But it's actually it's us against everyone. So
this city against
it's actually this
cities.
city against everybody else.
You know what I need? You know what I need?
Yeah.
I need a city disconnect uniform. And that's for New York, it would be, the Hudson Valley or a Hamptons themed uniform. I need to disconnect from this city and
like
get
the
out.
Boston one is like Cape Cod.
Cape Cod. The DC one is Shenandoah. City disconnect uniforms for vacation.
Wow. I just, again, like, can we just quickly, 2024, we have like another 5 or 6 of these that we're getting this year.
These are great. I think that these exist is wonderful. MLB, we just didn't have fun uniform stuff for forever. And now we get every week we're getting something goofy.
We're still going to get Cleveland. We're still going to get Toronto. We're still going to get St. Louis. And we're
St. Louis is going to be nap time.
Minnesota. And we are still going to get the new Dodgers one.
Do you think Minnesota has enough time to do a sausage themed one? Like a scratch and sniff?
They're like, wait, they go back to the designers. Whoa, hold on, wait. Can we please do this? They're like, we just missed the deadline. So.
Dang.